Grand Rising and bright blessings to all of my pedal patrons. Welcome to Wednesday, July 17th, 2024. That makes today a 5 Universal Numerological Energy Value Frequency Day, which is all about using the energy of the day to actually facilitate change. And we only have 2 transits that are showing up in the energy today, and they're so positive. We have the Venus and Leo position having a gorgeous trine today with the moon in Sagittarius. So that's optimism. It's like, let's get some things done. Venus and Leo love being together because it's about appreciation of self. It's about being seen and heard. It's about getting your voice heard. It's about doing all kind of beautification and using this energy to support you with whatever change it is that you want to be able to start making for yourself. The last transit that we have isn't going to show up until 4:20 p.m. to 7:20 on both coasts, and that will be in opposition with the moon in Sagittarius and the Jupiter that's sitting up in Gemini. So we'll have an opportunity to really sort of flesh out some of the next things that we need to be able to do for planning, especially when it comes to our broadening our awareness. The only requirement for most people today is to make sure, especially if you're single, ready to mingle, that you're not letting someone blow extra energy up your skirt. But let's go ahead and bring the map up and we'll break down each of the 12 astrological signs. Okay, so here's the big chart. So this is the positive energy of the day. Venus and Leo loving each other, coming down here with that moon in Sagittarius. That is a gorgeous trine. And then later on this evening, we will experience this opposition that comes in here today with the Jupiter in Gemini. So Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, so that will change some of the conversations about some things a little bit later on. And so wherever it is that you have either Jupiter or Sagittarius, find out where those pieces are within your own house to give you a little bit more information about how that could impact you. But what we do see showing up here today for our Aries, you do have some positive trines that are coming in here with Venus, obviously. And so the conversation that's also positive is this Mercury within this Chiron and Aries. And so I'll put it to you like this. If there is some issues that are going on within relationships, very specifically for you guys, then today is a day where you can start to work on those things, especially, the 7th house energy. If there's been some strain, some strife a little bit, today is going to get a little bit better for you in that energy. Just, give it a day or two, okay? If you happen to be a Taurus, then one of the energies that's coming in here today is supportive for you about being a little bit more open, especially if you have a decision to make or your partner, especially stationing here in the 8th house. It's very soft. So it's a very positive sort of a conversation day. We're going to focus a lot on relationships because of the Venus aspect of what's taking place. So that is going to be one of the main sort of conversations. And that brings us towards our Gemini energies. You guys could be feeling a little off a little bit later on this evening. That's okay. This will support you when it comes to feeling better in the way that you're showing up in some emotionality. So if you're feeling a little bit off, it could be just sort of affecting the way that you want to start to describe or shift the way that conversations are taking place, potentially in relationships, very strongly for you as well, especially as you're trying to make decisions to move forward. Our Cancerian friends that we have here, a lot of this energy is going to be supportive for you in the relationship of work and workspace today. You do have a square that's coming in with that Chiron and Aries. And so today the universe is asking you to put a little bit of thought process into what the care of relationships in your workspace looks like. And so if it's not feeling too good, you get to examine sort of what those shifts could possibly look like for you as potentials. If you happen to be one of my Leo friends, and obviously the energy that's coming in here today is asking you, especially in social circles, okay, where you are dealing with relationships, to get yourself prepared to make the next move in some sort of a situation. But you have to be aware of the people that you're dealing with today, and don't get smoke blown up your skirt or up your pant leg, whatever you want to call it. Make sure that you are dealing with someone that you want to deal with. And so you may want to wait just a little bit to see how some other things shake out. But you will still be in a lot of positive energy showing up tomorrow for communication, because Mercury is going to be more in your stead for talking to that person. If you happen to be a Virgo friend, then one of the conversations for you today is going to be sort of similar. You're also going to have this extra energy that shows up. It's starting to feel a little bit better. You've got a lot of square energy that's coming in here against what's going on in Gemini. So your awareness about what needs to change and your ability to try to make them work together could come up just a little bit today, but you do have this positive sextile with the sun in Cancer. So at least you are really aware of what it is that you need to shift, and then this energy coming in this positive trine format with Uranus about how you're going to get that done. So you will have lots of energy, like your battery is being rebooted. Give yourself another day or two to like put forward things that are going to take place. The relationship for you is going to have the things to do with things you're quite not knowledgeable about yet, and the other thing that will come in for you is going to have some things to do with um, how you are going to use this new information and sort of categorize it so that you can take care of the first and second priorities. Libra risings, especially as you guys are showing up here, just keep moving forward. What it is that you're doing is going to end up working out for you. Obviously, your governor here, your leader, Mama Venus, is having some very positive conversations. And so she's asking you to just keep going. You've got this. And today, the energy of love and relationship needs to be on your own self. Okay. If you are a Scorpio, then the love energy that's going to be showing up, or the relationship energy that's coming up in conversation, is going to really be around finances for you today. Second house energy, and how you are feeling about how you can potentially move forward with your own physical thought processes, your body motions moving forward, things of that nature. And of course, it's going to boil down to resources. And the other conversation that's coming in here today that supports that is because the opposition that we have with the Pluto in Venus is forcing you to make some change about the way that you are dealing with the relationship of those few things. Okay. Obviously, Sagittarius, communication is all yours today. This is all money, 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 money. And it also happens to be all about being stable. So if there's a change, again, all of us using that 5 energy today, it's about anything that you can do positively that's going to enforce the changes that you want. All right. So today's a gorgeous day for my Sagittarius friends. Find out where Sagittarius is in your chart. It will give you more information. That leaves us to our Capricornius friends and our Capricorn friends. You guys have been going through it a little bit. Today, also, the energy of the universe is asking you to just continue to plug through. If you've been going through a really rough spot, you're almost over it. Just give it another day, but continue to move forward. There may be something that you have to say today. Don't feel shy about saying it. Make sure that you are sticking up for yourself where it needs to be said. Just do it kindly as much as you possibly can. If you are one of my Aquarius baddies out there today, one of the things that the universe wants to get your attention on is going forward, but just make sure that you're being calm in the decision to move forward. Don't go too far too quickly. You're on the right track, and if that means you have to slow down just a nub just to recalibrate, then it'll be better for you, especially when we show up in the energy tomorrow. And then that leaves us with our Piscean friends. My Piscean friends, clearly we have a lot of things that are going on here in the universe, and you also, just like Capricorn, are getting ready to move yourself out of an opportunity or situation that might have been holding you back. You might not have understood exactly what it is that you were doing. This has a lot of things to do with your next steps forward. So just go slow. Again, today is going to be able to support you. The mantra of the day is, I am loving my energetic self and what it is that I can control for my own future. As always, may you receive everything it is that you need, everything it is that you want and desire, and may you continue to find the beauty in all things. And if you happen to see me live here in just the next little bit for coffee and cards, I encourage you to pop on down for a little bit more information. Many blessings, my friends. We will see you later. Bye.